Hello and welcome. This is Zoey Gold, and in today's video we're going to talk about awakening. You've heard about this word, and many of you may already be on this journey towards awakening, towards becoming the better version of yourself, towards real and true connection with the divine. Now let's talk about this word awakening. Awakening of who and awakening from what? There are two dimensions of you. There is this deeper dimension. In that dimension, you already are full and you already are complete and you already are everything you've ever wanted to be. And there is this surface level dimension or surface identity. And on this level, you can still grow, become, and achieve and acquire new skills. And you know this already, probably from watching my other videos. One thing that often hinders people from experiencing the awakening is that they constantly are on search of it. They are on a journey. I need to become, I need to do this, I need to learn that, I need to feel good, I need to align, I need to awaken. And it kind of puts it always in the way of becoming on that surface level. Never am here, never am complete and full, but always in a search for it. What can help you here is becoming aware that on that deeper level of you, and that on that deeper level of you, you already are. You already are awakened. You already are enlightened. You already are magnificent, complete, full, and accept that because you are part of the infinite whole. So you can merge the becoming, where you can still learn things and acquire knowledge and practice different things, and being where you already are. And it's now, because future is in your head, past is in your head. The only moment that you have is now, the moment of now. And now you already are. Now again, let's talk a little bit more about the word awakening and what it means, so you can understand it deeper, at a deeper level and better. This beautiful game of life, this physical experience, is just part of who you are. The deeper, broader, bigger, higher part of you is so much grander than any of the physical experience. And while the person goes through the physical lifetime, the person gathers all this conditioning, the beliefs, rules, and values, and the person looks at himself, others, the world through the eyes of that conditioning, through that prism, through that veil of learned stuff, learned behavior. And while some of it can be beneficial and useful to navigate in this physical experience, a lot of it is very limiting, is not true, has nothing to do with who you are and how the world works and who others are. And it serves like a baggage, like for some people, very heavy baggage. You can call it inner garbage or data or memories replaying or some learned stuff. Basically data. It's not who you are. It has nothing to do with who you are. But when the person looks at himself or herself, his or her situation, circumstances, their relationship, their future, their present, even their past, they look at it through that veil, through that prism of the beliefs, conditioning, rules, values, and all that stuff. So often They don't see it how it really is. They don't see them for who they really are. They don't see others for who they really are. All that they see is conditioning, is their beliefs. It's what they perceive to be true about them, others, etc. And often it is dragged from the past because of some past failures, past decisions, past traumas, past experiences that they lived through. And they don't even look at present or the person next to them. They look at the memories of the past of some other shadows or people or situations, and they project them towards now. So that way they bring past into the present and project it into the future, and they recreate it over and over and over again. And the more they live, the bitterer they become, because life doesn't work the way they want, and they bring even more baggage with them that they project towards their present. They project it. You project it through your feelings, through your thoughts, through your inner atmosphere towards others, towards particular situation, toward the way you see life, towards yourself. And you put it into the future. Now you can heal that. You can heal the past, let it go, and perceive now, and bring the beauty of who you are and of now into the future and project that. But that's the awakening, or one part of it is awakening from the dreams, throwing away that veil, cleaning that baggage, and awakening from the dreams, because that's like living in a dreamlike state where you don't perceive you for who you are, you don't know your true identity, you don't know and don't perceive them for who they really are, you don't even look at the situation and you see through beliefs or eyes of others who taught you that that's how it should be, or that's right, or that's wrong. So awakening from those dreams to the truth within you, to your true identity, to knowing yourself and knowing the other, because there is no other. We are parts of the infinite whole. Knowing the divine, the source, connection, the real connection that is in the now, with you, with them, with the divine. Being in the now, because in the now you can connect with the divine, you can have the relationship with others, you can have the true relationship with yourself only in the now, because there is only now. But you can be stuck in your head and be reliving the past and focusing on that, or you can heal it, be now, let go of the past, perceive it, look at yourself without the past, look at them without the past, forgive it, let it go, forgive yourself and them, the past, and let it go, and be. Because right now, in this moment, in this being, there is that constant, because everything that is true is eternal and constant. And happiness and joy is the constant. It's not changeable. The true happiness and true joy is unconditional, meaning it does not depend on outside factors, situation, and people and circumstances, because it is constant, because it is eternal, because it is now in any given moment of now, and you can become aware of it. You can become conscious of it. You can tap into that. You can tap into the truth within you, the real within you, the knowing within you, the certainty within you that comes from the divine about you and them and the world. And that way, you let go of that prism, of that baggage, and you see yourself through the eyes of truth, through the eyes of source. You see the situation that you are in and you see the truth in it. And when you see the truth, the problem ceases to be, because the problem is there, so you can understand that you need to get rid of some stuff, of the baggage, heal yourself and free yourself from it. So problem, you can even call it as part of help, because it kind of is given you so you can let go of the stuff that is not you, that is in the way of your freedom. You can let it go, you can heal it, and you can be you. That's why, and that is the real transformation, because the real transformation is healing, is letting go from the stuff. There is this saying that in order to have love, you don't have to look for love. All you have to do is get rid of all the barriers that you built against it. And by that, love can be any kind of love, but I'm talking about spiritual love, the love that is your essence, the love, the building block of creation and of the universe, that love. And when you flow it, the more you flow it, the more you're in your essence, the more you operate from your nature, the more you're in alignment, there is no resistance there. You're giving the healing to them and you and everyone involved for the benefit of everything there is. And all you need to do, it's already there. It is, because it is eternal and it is constant. All you have to do is let go of all the blocks that you built against it. And that healing, it creates transformation inside and out. That's why when people don't get it at that level and they just hear about some personal development and some law of attraction techniques and they try to utilize them, it doesn't work, because they hear the technique, they try to be positive, they try to put that technique on top of the baggage of that prism, and it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work fully. It doesn't touch every aspect of person's life. It doesn't truly liberate, even though it may create some results in some little areas or maybe big areas of person's life. But what we are talking about here is the transformation that brings you to you. What you really want is being you, is having that freedom, is having that joy, is living it, is creating from the only source of creation there is, operating from the only mind there is. So, I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you soon.